Happy Palm Sunday, everybody. Of course, you're not going to be able to see this on Palm Sunday because my laptop crashed. I was updating and I had Camera in there, and I guess it ruined it somehow. And it says Boost MG, something's missing. Anyways, what I love about people at church and my friends, they're all willing to help. Anyways, I really miss it, but some people don't have a laptop. Some people have to fight to even get food. So, but the good news is, I've been using my Wii. I can't figure out Facebook though. So thank God I have a Wii. But Twitter is so much better than Facebook. I like Twitter now better than Facebook because it works on the Wii. Oh, I like Walmart because they have my favorite kind of bologna, and I tried this stuff and it works. Anyways, I did my nails. They look semi-beautiful. Nice effort on my part. See, some of them are lumped. I don't know if you can see because it might be too dark. So anyways, I just been listening to Christian music all day, and I read like 3 chapters in Twilight. I've read it before, but I wanted to look for my Twilight movie, but I can't find it. But I have New Moon and Eclipse. And I love 17 again. And my favorite show is coming on, Secret Life of the American Teenagers, coming on next week. We'll get to see what happens about the pot thing, I think. So anyways, let's talk about what I learned in church for Palm Sunday. Where'd it go? Oh, I would like to play somebody for the Rainbow class that she sprained her foot. I hope she gets better soon. Oh, yeah, it is. Crucified. Carrying the cross. Then they led him away to be crucified. Mark 14, chapter 6. Carrying the cross by itself. The way of sorrow is what it's called now in Jerusalem. My preacher was talking about in Jerusalem where he went there, and they have the exact replication of where they think Jesus led this path, and they call it the way of sorrow now. Glorified, place of soul. Golgotha. And they brought Jesus to the place called Golgotha, which means place of the skull. Crucified. Then the soldiers nailed him to the cross. They divided his clothes and then to decide who would get each piece. It was 9 o'clock in the morning when they crucified him. Jesus has seen crucified when he was a boy, so he knows what was going to happen. And that's when he knew what his destiny was. The crust of the disciples of something about the disciples, the communion of the pastor. I don't know. At noon, darkness falls across the whole land until 3 o'clock. Then at 3 o'clock, Jesus called out with a loud voice, Eli, Eli, lama sabachthani, which means, my God, why have you abandoned me? Nobody took Jesus' life. He gave his life away. He offered his life. Then Jesus uttered another loud cry and breathed his last, and the curtains in the sanctuary of the temple was torn into two, from top to bottom. For God present Jesus as the sacrifice for sin. People are made right with God when they believe that Jesus sacrificed his life, shedding his blood. Why is Good Friday called Good Friday? And he's going to talk more about this on Friday. Good Friday, which they have a service which I'm going to. It's good news for me and you, because he died for our sins, so we have been forgiven. They passed was that today's? Oh, the passion of the crucified. They asked him if he wanted wine. He reflected to it. The people with Jesus turned his back on him. So the Passover meal, he gave his wine to them, and they all drank it from the same cup. Turned his back on them. I would have been weakened in the 30 minutes or more to get to the hill. They're talking about the hill he was traveling through. He hung on the cross for 6 hours. Most people, they say, could last 2 days. 100 some of the pieces of the cross came apart. He would have been cost it 100 miles. They did not nail his palm. They don't nail the palms. They do it between the hand and the wrist. It was not so easy to get out. In his spike. Then they put the cross on the ground and nailed him. The way they do it is they put the cross on the ground, then nail their feet after they left him on the cross. All of our sins have been nailed to the cross. Our future sins and all of our sins, in our past and our present. He died so we don't have to feel guilty for our sins. Just believe in God and you might have a better life like I did. So, basically Palm Sunday, as what I can tell and what people are what I learned today, Palm Sunday was, he came in quiet. He usually comes in quietly to cities, and he was avoiding Jerusalem because he knew what was happening. So then he came in a donkey, and one of the disciples asked why he didn't go shyly like he has been. And so and they were waving palms. Like we wave flags today, they did it palms. So today is a celebration. That was what it is. Oh, in church we had a happy birthday celebration like we do. We celebrate the month's birthdays each at the start. And in 2 weeks, 2 of my rainbow class people are getting married. So I wish them all the best of luck. And I hope everybody that hasn't found God finds God. Smiles are free, so give them away no matter what's in your life. Somebody's always worse and somebody's always better than you. Good night, good afternoon, good morning. Hope you guys have a good week. And I don't know when you're going to see it, but I hope you learned something. I find myself very interesting. And for trolls on YouTube, people, don't listen to them. They're just trying to make themselves more superior than you and make you feel like you're nothing. If you have God on your side, and even if you don't, if you believe in God, anything's possible. And you'll feel better about yourself. But it doesn't happen to everybody. I'm just saying for me, that's what happened. You could practice witchcraft if you want to. I've never heard of that. I just know somebody on YouTube that does it. So I hope to learn more about that. And the good thing about a Wii is I can look at my MSN news things and stuff. And so yeah, I thank God for that. And you should thank God every day for something. Because life is beautiful. Hey, men. Love you guys all. Thanks for supporting me. Love you all as a friend, even the trolls. And I have forgiven the trolls. Goodbye.